Hi there, I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching, and today what I want to talk about is the Suit of Swords in the Tarot deck. Now, anytime you see the swords come up, it will always represent the dimensions of the mind. Anytime that the swords come up, it's going to indicate to you something about anxiety, thoughts, analysing, worry, planning. And when we think about the sword cutting through the air, it's like cutting through the thoughts that are invisible to us. So if we start off with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is telling us that somebody is getting gifted a lot of ideas. There's a lot of planning here from Spirit. However, things aren't clear yet. It is not time to action those plans. We know this because of the grey background. And the grey background means that things are still unclear. We haven't got that blue skies, full steam ahead kind of energy. The hand of Spirit gifting you these ideas is that authority. Like, we're still planning, we're still collecting, we're still, piling up the data. In a particular reading here, where the mountains in the bottom of the card, the mountains always represent the goals. Now, the goals are in sight, but as I said earlier, the sky is grey. Things are not clear yet. But there's a level of excitement that the inspiration is starting to build. Now, in a relationship reading, this is telling us that, the partners in a relationship need to actually have a think about what's important to them. What are their core values? Where are they not communicating their needs? What are they not listening to? And maybe they have to actually, think about why they're holding back that silence. Like, what is it that they do want to say? It's not necessarily saying it's time to action that, but, we've got a lot of tension between two people here when it's this communicating, miscommunicating kind of card coming up. When it comes up for health, now the Ace of Swords is also going to indicate things of the mind, headaches, worries, migraines. And so again, it's an assessment about where are you trying to control your mind or control everything outside of you so you feel safe. This card can also represent things like operations coming up or IVF. IVF's a big one for the Ace of Swords because Spirit's bringing forward the ideas like it's exciting to go ahead with this. However, there's still that worry, will it work out? Now, when we think about the Ace of Swords coming up in reverse, it's telling us here that we need to, still take some time to plan, but there's a level of frustration that the planning is taking too long. There's a level of impatience here. And so again, in a reading, it's like, how are you communicating to yourself? How are you internalizing that frustration? What is it that you really want? And if I was working with somebody within the coaching side of things, I would be asking them, what's the worst thing about the thing that they want? I know that sounds backwards, but this is a very quick way to uncover what the Ace of Swords is trying to tell you. Okay, what is the fear here that's holding us back? What is the worry that is causing the resistance? Once that's sorted out, the team are going to give you a card that's like, yeah, let's go, let's make this happen. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the shift. It's going to be quite exciting. So just to cover that again, the Ace of Swords, it's all about the mind. It's all about knowing where you're putting your thoughts. It's all about planning. It's all about analysing, but it's not time to action that yet. I hope that makes sense, and I will talk to you later.